Now let's turn to the Balogun market, where our correspondent Solomon Adruziogo is standing by to give us some more updates. Solomon, what more can you tell us about this fire at the moment?
Specifically, Precious, it's number 32 Balogun Street in the popular Balogun market. It's a lone building about 4 stories high. It's on fire. It's a very stubborn inferno here, I must say. The fire service have been trying to put it out, but, billows of smoke keep coming out of the building and all of that. A lot of the other traders around the area are trying to move their goods and, try to salvage what they can. But that particular building, I don't know after this if it's going to stand afterwards. But this market here, that particular building, what they sell there are shoes and bags. And that's exactly what we are seeing. A lone building there, but the buildings here are so close to each other. At the moment, we do not know exactly what has caused this fire outbreak, but the traders here are complaining. And they are saying that why does this have to happen all the time around here? That is the concern, that is the problem at this time. But of course, it's understandable why the inferno will be so stubborn to put off, because the materials are combustible, they are flammable materials. When you take the leather materials for shoes and for bags, the nylon materials, they are combustible and they are likely to have a huge challenge putting this off. We have a lot of fire trucks here trying to do this, but it's been so difficult so far.
And just from the pictures, or the live pictures was seen, Solomon, we see how narrow that part is, and there are a lot of people around there. That must make it very difficult for the fire service to do their job. But talk to us about the extent of damage to the building, and then if there was any casualty.
Well, at the moment, no reported casualty, but it's amazing how people stay close to the fire. The houses are so close to each other, and you see some of the adjoining buildings to the particular building that is on fire, and you see people on the balcony there. Well, on the other side, people are salvaging, are getting their things off so that it doesn't, get caught up in the fire. But the building next to that, you have people standing on the balcony. Well, I guess they are to see what they could do, but that is a very dangerous thing, and it's so difficult. Crowd control in this packed market is also a very difficult thing. The streets are narrow because everywhere is a trading post here, and so that is the challenge you have. But the fire service guys are doing all they could to bring this fire under control, and it seems the more they pour water to try to get it off, the billows come. But the fire started at about 9 this morning. It started at the top floor, the penthouse, as it seems, of the building there. And it started like a smoldering fire, sort of unnoticed, until it became such a huge thing. This building won't stand after this, certainly. It will have to come down. But at the moment, all the people there have evacuated their goods. People here are also watching. All the adjoining buildings, they are watching. Maybe we should then start thinking about a rethinking about the building plans around here.
Absolutely, Solomon. And I see people standing around, and even I am here, but I'm quite worried about those who are on the balcony of the next building. That's quite worrisome. But are there fears that this could extend, and are people being asked to evacuate, especially because of the smoke?
Well, now, while we were trying to make our way to this place, there was a pathway we followed, and then there was a bang, an explosion, and then smoke came out. We were worried too. We were worried passing by there, and to see the hundreds of people milling around there trying to salvage their commodity, their goods, was a bit worrisome for me, because I was like, okay, what if there's an explosion, sort of? What if there's a major problem? What if the building had to suddenly explode, because we do not know the amount of combustibles that are in that building? I was a bit worried for that, but we had to quickly navigate our way and come out of the place. But this is a packed place. This is a market. You know, people come here from all over the country, probably from all over West Africa to do business. So it can be a bit difficult controlling the crowd here. But importantly, I'm concerned about the issues that people are raising, even though they are unconfirmed reports, that why does this happen all of the time? Maybe the safety measures in building plans, in the things that should be in the building, about wiring, about materials that are housed, and kind of materials that are also used to build, to put up these buildings. These are things we probably need to start looking at. The Lagos State Safety Agency will have to also start looking at.